I am Connor Nannini, who's the head of finance and operations at Basis Theory. Connor, thanks so much for joining us.
Of course, happy to.
Cool, awesome. Well, before hopping into Invoice Butler and Basis Theory, would love to get to know you a little bit. So, if you can
Sure.
let us know what your background is and how you got into finance.
Yeah, so my background is a little bit varied. I graduated college with a liberal arts degree and no real plan to use it. So my first job was at a healthcare consulting company called Triage. A lot of people from Cal actually ended up there. And it was founded by former accountants. So their entire tech stack was like Excel and Access, which on like on one hand is kind of scary because it's just like pretty rudimentary. But like on the other hand, it allows you for like infinite customization and like you can really get in there. It wasn't like lockdown systems. So it kind of gave me a taste of like my first time working with large data sets. And from there, I actually pivoted slightly, went to Twilio in a sales role, did sales for several years. It was an SDR, BDR, account executive, account manager, all that fun stuff until I finally made the transition over to operations and analytics. And that's where I worked for like the most of my career at Twilio and kind of like ops and analytics with more of a focus on analytics towards the end. I took some time off work and then I came back to Basis Theory to do analytics and FP&A. I didn't have a background in finance before that, but my manager, Casey, kind of took a chance on me because of my background in analytics. And in his words, like it's numbers, you know numbers, you can figure out math, you can figure out money numbers. So that's how I ended up in finance. And we're a small company, so I'm handling everything, AR, AP, FP&A, expenses, yeah, every basically anything that touches like operations, analytics, or finance kind of falls under my purview at this point.